Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Sarah Joy in the building. If it's your first time stopping by, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. I'm a YouTuber based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Welcome back to the family once again. It has really been a long time I did a sit-down video like this because I'm very busy with work, but today we are back. Guys, please, I'm not trying to abuse or insult any school here in Nigeria, but this one was like this on my neck. I was like, I'll come on here and say it because I was really angry. Yes, it is about Nigerian private university. Yes, all the university might not be the same, but this one I had experience with it and it was very uncomfortable. It was really bad for me. And now if you're not in Nigeria, you'll be wondering private university. Yes, in Nigeria we have like three set of university. We have the state university owned by the state government. We have the private the federal government university, like federal owned by federal government, and also the private university owned by private owners. You guys understand that? If you're in Nigeria you already know this one. So guys, before I go further, I give you the gist. Now my sister's school in one of the private universities here in Nigeria. Yeah, my younger sister school in one of the private university, and this in happened. It's almost like a month. I'll be going to a month plus. So my sister had exam to write. It was a scholarship exam. She had a scholarship exam to write. So I think we didn't even expect that the exam is even coming so soon. That was a mistake. We didn't even expect that. So they called her while she was in school that, oh, you have exam to write. And she was like, oh, I'm in school already. And it was my uncle that was in charge of this scholarship stuff and every other thing. So she already called my uncle and told him, she's in school. Oh. My uncle has even called the people that were in charge of the scholarship. Oh, this girl is in school. They said, oh, they need to see her in person so they will know what they are doing. They don't want to be in a situation like is somebody else. Maybe this kind. You know how people do in Nigeria. They can just fix somebody's name there like that. So they said they want to see my sister in person, and my sister like, oh, I'm in school. My uncle even talked to them. They said, no, we need this person in particular. So my sister was trying to meet with our school authority, the head of the school, and was telling them, oh, I have an exam to write, I have a scholarship. This scholarship means a lot to her. Yes, she might decide to travel abroad, or they might decide to pay our school fees, as the case may be. So my sister went to the school authority, talk to them. They're like, oh no, they don't want to hear anything, blah that if my sister if she's leaving the school, that somebody has to go and pick her up. My uncle even my sister even called my uncle who is in charge of the scholarship and all the rest, and she called my uncle my uncle should even talk to the school authority. They said no, they don't want to talk to anybody at all. That's you don't even know this person that is my uncle. You don't know if he's the governor of the state. Yes, I said so. That aside, so you don't even know this person if it's somebody that has a position of where he is. They're like, they don't want to talk to anybody. My sister should not even give them the phone to even talk to my uncle self. That was very bad. So my sister, they tried, and I said, okay, if we have to pick my sister, that somebody needs to come and pick her up from the school. Guys, this person is not 16 years old. She's not 17. She's not 18. She's not even 19. This person is like 20 something, and he's telling her, oh, somebody needs to come and pick her from the school. Who will go and pick her? Now I go to work. My mom is not even in town as of then. In fact, among my siblings, I'm the only one that is in the house currently. That's why if I'm in the house, you don't see faces like that, because I'm the only one in the house. My other sister is married, my other ones are in school, outside the country. So she now called my elder sister. My elder sister was busy, that she cannot come, that she's very busy, because it was weekdays. My elder sister said she's very busy, that she cannot go. And she now called my brother. As of that time, my brother was my immediate younger brother was going to Abuja for something. So I'm very busy. She knew that my mom cannot leave what she's doing and go to her school and pick her up. So she now called me, oh, that she help, that she come to the school and pick her up. I was like, Me too, I cannot leave my job at that particular time. I come to your school, but finally it was weekend, Saturday. I made up my mind, okay, let me go to the school and pick her up. Guys, that's where the story comes. First of all, my sister already called. Why she was before I went to the school. That one is coming. So before I even like made up my mind that I'm going to the school, she already called my uncle to even talk to the school authority, which they like that turned down my uncle. Like, who is this person? Who is he? I mean, don't call us. We don't even hear from you. We don't even hear from. We don't even know. We don't even care about who you are. You understand? That one has passed. So that morning, it was in the Saturday morning. I dressed up. Remember, I have to even leave the house very, very early just to meet up and pick my sister. This is somebody that she's not in primary school. I don't know why private university in Nigeria are like that. She's not in private. She's not in secondary school. That will say, okay, she's bored and I will need to go and pick her up. All those stuff. This one is in university. If she's getting married, of course, at her age, some people already married. So like, it's okay, no wahala. So that Saturday morning, I prepared. I didn't even eat nothing. I just dressed up, bathed, and went to the park to pick my sister up from the school. As all I was the park, my sister already sent me the school authorities number, two of their number. Guys, from Port Harcourt, I'll be calling these people. That's the annoying part. That's why I'm coming to make this video. From Port Harcourt, I'll be calling these people, sending them text, calling them. It is Stella's sister, or it is Tari's sister. I need to pick my sister from she had the scholarship to write. I called. I was like, which kind of human being are these ones? I called. Like, see, I even had the mind to even block that journey, but just because of the way they were just behaving, that blogging just end. That vibe that I have to even blog just end. I called. They were just doing anyhow. They didn't even pick the call. So when I get to the school, finally, I was at the gate. They will not allow you to enter. That's just the funny part. Thank God it was not even raining that day. I sat in the front of the gate and I called my sister. Oh, I'm in your school gate. Oh, yeah, look for me and call your school people so that will come and pick you up. Since they say they want somebody to come and pick you up. So the gate, I don't know if the security man, I be the whatever attendance. Then I said, why are you coming to pick? I said, so person. Today is Saturday. They don't pick people on Saturday. I said, Jesus Christ. So me that left Port Harcourt to where? I don't understand. They said today is Saturday. They don't pick people on Saturday. And you people are the person that were telling us, oh, we need to come and pick my sister, blah, blah, blah. I tried to explain to this guy, see, nobody's in the house. Me, I work, and there was no time for that. So this guy was just finally now said, okay, my sister should try and call one or two person from the school authority. People that will sign her out. Hey, another problem on his own. So my sister now, I think she now called the school. She now sent me the lady's number. This was not those men or those school authority, the men, the father, because the school is owned by a Catholic school. It's a Catholic school, so it's owned by father, you know now, father, all those kind of stuff. So she now sent me the lady's number that will sign her out and all the rest. I called this lady. Then the lady said, hey, that she's traveling, that she cannot come, that blah blah blah. Don't you know that today is weekend? This one. I said, me, I go to work. Nobody's in the house. I mean, the only time I have is Saturday to come and pick this person. She was like, she's traveling. But my annoying part is the way and manner she talks to me. I mean, you don't even know me. I've never met you before. You're talking on phone. And she was like, oh, she doesn't want to, she's traveling, I beg, blah blah blah. After all, the school has exam. Is the scholarship more important than the school exam? Is the scholarship more important than the school exam? And my sister has an exam, I'll be on Monday, I'll be Tuesday, I'll be within the week. That we should leave her alone. Let her focus on the school exam. I think this is a scholarship exam. What is involved in this exam? Either the scholar, they will train her. They'll pay her school fees, or they'll take her to abroad. Of course, I'm not saying if she doesn't write the exam, she will not travel out or maybe future ahead of time. I don't know. But this exam is also important to this child. She was like, no, this one is that one, that one, that one, that one. That one I passed. There are two persons. So now I told myself, okay, I call the other lady. If this one is not around, they should call the other lady, because they said one is not in the school premises. One of the ladies stay in the school premises. So I said, okay, yeah, say no. My sister said she doesn't have the lady's number. I said, okay, yeah, collect a number from somebody. They say no, they don't collect a number from somebody. I be what? Well, like God. At this time, I was so angry because I've not eaten. I'm even outside, like outside the school premises. I'm not even inside the school gate. Like I'm in front of the school gates, and they're like, no, this one. My that day, I like not everything. They just scattered my plan because when I that day I even had an event. I had an occasion. It was even my cousin's wedding day. So I was like, okay, if I finish on time, I can meet up my cousin's wedding since it's not too far. So this one was like, oh, the other lady said, they cannot call her. She doesn't give a number like that. I said, this is your own students. That's why they were just turning me upside down, doing this one. This was just giving an excuse. This was just giving an excuse. In fact, the truth about this thing that at the end of the day, I didn't pick my sister up. That was the truth. Because everybody just giving an excuse. Oh, I'm not in the school. This one that is in charge cannot pick. She cannot even give a number out to somebody else. This one, that one. I mean, you guys were the people that said, oh, we should come and pick her up, and now I'm in your school gate. I left Port Harcourt to your school. Guys, at this point, I'm going to tell you the name of the school, and for me, why it is very bad. You guys already said we should come. I asked, okay, you said we should come and pick this person. I mean, my own job is important too to me. So why is that I'm not in your school? You people are telling me, oh, you don't give number to strangers. This one, just silly excuses. At the end of the day, I didn't pick my sister. I went back to my Port Harcourt. I came back to Port Harcourt without picking my sister up. That's just the truth. I came back to Port Harcourt without picking my sister up. I mean, for what I'm complaining that it's a private university. I know the rules and regulation whatsoever. I mean, you can't even on a normal day, if it's a state university or a federal university, a student is free to go home anytime he or she likes. Now this is a private university. One, they want your parents to come and pick you. Two, now the person that wants to come and pick you is there already. You said you don't give out your number like that. And the other one again, the lady that even had her number I called was even shouting at me, oh, why you coming weekend? She has other things to do. My sister cannot go for the scholarship exam. Her school exam is important. Thirdly, fourthly, the two reverend father my sister gave her number, send their number to me. I was calling them. They didn't even pick. Send them SMS. No reply. No response. That day, if you see me, I was so pissed off. I was so angry. I was so annoying. I was like, see, you see this private university in Nigeria? Me, thank God I'm done with school already. I don't graduate today. So I was like, this is nonsense. This is so crazy. Guys, let me tell you, at this point, you know that school, that this McDonald University, it is so crazy. I don't like things like that. This child is not a baby. She's going to even write the exam. What about if she lied and say, okay, she gives silly excuses, okay, she's going to do one silly thing or the other? Of course, if I'm there and we agreed with each other with the arrangement, she can say to leave the school. People are doing it, but this one says she's going to write the exam. For her to even has called my uncle, and my uncle want to talk to you people, to talk to the school authority, to talk to the school authority. People are telling them, oh, you cannot talk to my uncle, this, that. You don't even know who this person is. That's the truth. You don't know who this person is. So school authority in Nigeria, like probably a private university, they should like try and be organized and try and like look into people's situation when you know that things like this are coming on, when it involve persons like maybe exams and other things. You don't just do things in a bad manner. You don't just do things like that. So I don't know. See, private university in Nigeria is some of them, this one I've seen, is nothing to write home about. That's why even one of my cousins, when she was about entering university, I know she's going for a private university. Like, oh, are you going to this private? Say, God forbid, but this one, they treat people like children. Yeah, I mean, it is very, very wrong. The school authority did wrong. I mean, for me to have gone to pick my sister, or my sister has even called my uncle to come and talk to you people, the school authority, then treating us this way bad, I mean, it is totally wrong. So I've come to the end of this video. I'm not trying to insult any private university here, please, but I mean, they should consider people when people like this have things that are important to them to do. And if you have anything, maybe if you guys have experienced something like this, please do well to leave your comment in the comment section. Yours might not be the same as mine, but please, we want to share ideas. You're all learning. So guys, see you in my next video. We've come to the end of this video. Bye, love you guys.